Alana Heard is a point guard with the Lady Canes. She's a hard worker who puts 100% effort into every game. And that hustle has earned her accolades, including Defensive Player of the Year, All-District First Team, Texas Association of Basketball Coaches All-Region. And that's just this season.
Sports was always just something that I loved. It was easy, being athletic. I picked up on things, and it was just, I like having a family atmosphere with the coaches and the players with me. So it's always just something that I liked.
Alana's earliest memories of basketball was a youth association program during second grade. She also swam and played soccer for a few years. Then in middle school, she focused on basketball, but it wasn't until high school that she got really serious about the sport.
Going into my sophomore year, I didn't realize that people were really serious about basketball. I thought it was just a sport you played and had fun with. And then I realized there's trainers and it's a big networking, it's a big machine to it. I didn't realize it was that big until sophomore year. That's when I started really focusing on it.
Her parents supported her choice and helped her get the training to make her the best player she could be.
My thing was, as she got older, and as I started to learn more, I realized that I had to do some additional things to make sure that she was able to compete with the other kids, like going out finding trainers for her and stuff like that. Another reason I had to find a trainer because I'm not really that good at basketball. So I'm not one of the parents that can take out there and show her how to shoot, I can show her how to hustle. I gave her my hustle.
That may explain Alana's style of play. She goes all out from start to finish, and teammates know they can count on her to keep the game at a fast pace. Sometimes this style of play has caused her a lot of pain.
Everybody has talked to me about that. My injuries have been a setback every now and then, but it's okay all around. It's not I haven't had anything serious happen to me, thank God. Hopefully that doesn't happen because I just said it, but it's been good. I grew up watching Allen Iverson, and he played his heart out, in games. So that's just everything I've known. I get hurt sometimes going in against those big people because sometimes I forget that I'm this big against the post, but it's okay at the end of the day. I'm fine with it.
Alana's game has developed a lot since she was a freshman. At that time, she wasn't very comfortable going left, but that's changed.
I was really dedicated. Actually, my left hand, it wasn't as bad as what people believe. I just didn't have confidence in it myself. And when the pressure is on in the game, you go back to what you want to do, what you know best. And I never want to disappoint people, especially being a sophomore and freshman. You never want the seniors to be like, what are you doing? And stuff like that. So I started working on it, and the more I worked on it, the more confidence I had in my left hand. And it wasn't really till a game this year, I think it was one of the Bush games, that I was just taking them left every time, and I was like, oh my gosh.
When Alana decides to drive to the basket, she is almost unstoppable. She uses her strength, her speed, and a little bit of trickery, the ball fake.
A trainer taught me it, and ever since then, I just used it. It worked so well. I pick out my teammates so many times too, and they know it. They get mad when they get fake because they're I knew it was coming. But honestly, now it's just instinctively, I don't even realize that I do it. I do it too much now because now people are starting to wait, don't go for the fake.
Alana was also fortunate enough to be on the Hightower team with standout players that have gone on to play in college.
Bria gave me the passing and the point guard, know what to do. Zay was patient, and she was just smart all around, and Brewer was just powerful. She was tough and aggressive. So everything, the people I play with, they all gave me something, part of my game.
And all of that helped make her the player she is today, with skills she relies on, especially when going up against rival teams such as Bush, point guard Victoria Kimukai.
Honestly, the one player consistently throughout my year has probably been Victoria against Bush, because she has a lot of hype behind her, and it's always a rivalry. I'm always going to see them. I don't know, it just came out of that one year they beat us, and I didn't like that. So ever since then, I started to take them seriously. So ever since then, it's I'm not losing the game.
Alana will take that competitive spirit to UT San Antonio, where she will be part of a growing, talented team.
The 7 incoming freshmen that we're in, we've already exchanged numbers. I've met some of them. We went out our way to meet each other, and we're just gonna mix in with the other girls. Some of us has already made contact with them. I know Akuna's from Elsick. She's been there, and I met Nija already. I met all the girls, but yeah, it's gonna be good. That's what I'm expecting.
And despite her success on the court, she hopes she will be remembered at Hightower for something else.
I hope they'll talk about the person I am in the locker room, how just the type of good friend that I am, more personal level than athletically. That's the type of legacy I want to leave.
I'm Cynthia Nickerson. Thanks for watching Comcast High School Sports on Demand, powered by MaxPreps.com.